All right, so let's take a look at working with percent. So you're going to notice that they're all set up pretty similar. You're going to see, for example, 15% of what number is 18. So it's 15% of something. And in math, a lot of times when you see of, it means multiplication. So 15% times some number, so we don't know what that number is, equals 18. So now I can write this. Remember to turn a percent into a decimal. I move my decimal point over 2. So I can write it as 15 hundredths times x, a little dot there, equals 18. And then to solve for x, I would divide both sides by 15 hundredths. And that's how I get my answer. Now, obviously, it changes a little bit. So now we get into solving for the percentage. So here, a little different, but remember, this of always means multiply. So 24%, and I'll just write it like this, of, so there's my multiplication. Not sure why it's not letting me. There we go. Of 68 equals some number. And again, I'm going to turn my percent into a decimal. So I'm going to move my decimal point over 2. So 24 hundredths times 68, and that would give me my answer. Finally, there's a last one. So now we're missing the different. We're missing this first part. But again, it's still going to be set up the same. So remember, of means to multiply, is means equals. So what percent, so that's the part we don't know, some percent of, so there's my multiplication, 125 is 5. So I don't know what my percent is, so I can solve for my percent by dividing by 125. So that would give me x percent equals whatever that is, and then it's going to give me some sort of decimal, and to then remember I would need to move the decimal point 2 places to the right to turn it into the percentage form. So there's basically 3 key types of problems, and I think the big thing to remember is of means multiply and is means equal.